Hi, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Tina, and if this is the first time that you are stopping by, thank you so much for spending a little time here. I hope you have a good time here with me, and please consider subscribing. All right, so I have something a little bit different to share with you. I recently went on vacation, and I went to Door County. It's in Wisconsin. It's about a four-hour drive from where I'm at. I'm in Chicago, and my husband and I absolutely love going to Door County. It's like just a super little quiet place. It's just kind of like old, like small town kind of like charm. It's beautiful any season. We've been up there every season of the year, including winter. So we just really love going there, and we generally go there at least once a year. So I went ahead and stopped off at a shop there. It's a stamp shop actually, and I picked up some items, and then I also picked up a couple of books from a couple of other stores there. So I just wanted to share with you like what I got, because there's just some really pretty things here, and I figured that you might find it interesting because I really loved the little shop that I was at. So, all right, so I've got like everything all stacked here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of the books off, and I'm going to talk about some of these items that I picked up here. And this is specific to Door County, this little shop. They have like all kinds of like scrapbook paper there. I mean, like so many. There's like little rooms in there full of just like different types of paper, scrapbook paper. They have vellum, stamps, like all kinds of stamps. So these are stamps that are specific to Door County. Door County is a peninsula in Wisconsin. So here, I'm going to move these little pieces of paper here out of the way so you can see, because this is actually like a map, and this right here is Door County. So it's this peninsula here, and like you've got your west side of it, and then you've got your east side, and then this island up here is Washington Island. So that is where we were. We went to Door County. We even went and took the ferry to Washington Island, and we were able to go ahead and visit that as well and spend the day there. So I picked up this paper. It's a 12 by 12. I'm not sure if I'm probably going to like cut it down because I want it to fit into my memory planner, which is like a big size happy planner. But I figured that I could definitely make it work just by cutting out like the map part and keeping that. And then I could probably, use this part and just, you know how we do it, right? Cut things up and make them work for us. So that's why I got this. I thought that this was perfect. Not only that, but I figured I could put like little points there, so that way like all the different towns. So some of the places that we love to go. So Ephraim is one of our favorite places. We love staying in Ephraim. We stay there pretty often, and also Sister Bay. So I figured I would get 2 stamps. We generally go here like every year. So this is the first time that I go to this shop, and this shop happens to be in Sturgeon Bay, which is like down here. It's actually probably like the biggest, I would almost call it a really small city, to be honest. I don't know if they're calling it a town, but it's definitely the busier town / small city than the other towns are. The other ones are very small. You're not going to find any commercial stuff there. Everything there is just like all like their own restaurants, their own little shops. You're not going to find any chains or anything like that there, with the exception of like gas station type of thing. And then I got this stamp that says I love Door County. So I thought that these were really cute. I'm not really a stamp person, but I thought that getting the stamp would be pretty cool because, like I said, we do travel here pretty often, and then I can just kind of maybe start acquiring the stamps for the other towns as well, because there are other towns that we visit here. There's like Fish Creek, there's Egg Harbor, I mentioned Sturgeon Bay, and that's kind of like all like on this side. And yeah, there's some other small ones that we go to. So anyway, I thought I'd start off with I Love Door County stamp as Sister Bay, and then an Ephraim one. So I'm excited to work with those. We'll see how that works out for me. And then, like I said, I got this paper, and then I did get some of these little ones. I thought I would just get the little ones. They did have like different sizes, but then they also have like smaller ones, which I really like. So these are like really kind of like all the towns in Door County listed out here. So I got one in like this like neutral color, and then I decided to go with the blue scheme. They had like, I think there was green, there was another color there too, but I just liked the blue and the natural color. I thought that that was the best. And so I got like kind of like all of this to create some scrapbook pages, some memory pages. So I got this one, and these are a little bit bigger, but you could see they're like the same, but just a little bit different. So these are designed obviously specifically for this particular store because it's exclusive. Unfortunately, they do not have a opportunity to purchase like from their website. I think that they're trying to set up like an Etsy shop, because she does have like a lot of really interesting stamps and paper. Like the paper is so cool. So the next thing I'm going to share with you is the paper. So let's go ahead and move this out of the way. Oh, I did pick this one up. They had, like I said, they had this in pink, but they didn't have like all of this in pink, or if they did, I just decided to go with the blue. But I did get this one because I just, you know, I like my pink, so I thought that this was so pretty. So I got this one here. Now let me set these down, and I don't want them to like get bent, so I put them in a safe place while I show you everything else that I got. So you could see all of the different papers that I got. I couldn't like just, there were so many things here. So it's kind of like this little stack that I have to share with you. But look at this. It's like, almost feels like a material. And it definitely has like this texture in here. And each piece was pretty much, you know, unique and very, very interesting. I don't know like however they make this, and I know that they do make the paper, like certain papers they make there, I believe. That's what I was told. So I just thought that this was so pretty and so interesting. So I picked up all of these different papers that have all this different like texture to it. I really love the way things feel. Like if I like the way something feels, then that's one of like my sensory things is touch. I just love the way things feel. So I was intrigued with all of this different paper. You can see it's a little bit different coloring on the other side. And then this is like your regular like 8.5 by 11. And look at this. It's, I'm telling you, it's almost like a fabric. It's so interesting. It's got all this like little like kind of like newspaper like kind of clippings in here, and like this threading. It's just so interesting to me, and I really had not seen anything like this before, so I was very, very intrigued with it. So I got one sheet here, and I wasn't really sure honestly what I was going to do with this paper once I got it, but all I knew is that I wanted it because it was just so different. All right, so now there's this one, and this is just kind of like an embossed, and I know I've seen paper like this before, but I just got so caught up with everything in there. Of course, I decided to get it from here. But yeah, it's just so interesting. Really, really pretty different paper. All right, I do have like more, but now we're going into like different sizes. So this right here is this beautiful vellum. I thought that this was so pretty. The watercolors in there. I, of course, loved the florals, so decided to get this sheet. And then I thought this one was really interesting. It's kind of like a color block with like neutrals in here. So that was pretty cool. feel like that's probably maybe the more vibrant side. Yeah, it's hard to tell because I have this color behind here, so. But I thought that was really pretty. And now I'm into like more 12 by 12 size. Those two that I showed you were the same 12 by 12. But again, it's like it's material. Look at this. I feel like it's material and it's got this really cool texture. It's just was so intriguing to me. And of course the pink, so pretty. Oh my goodness. So as I was saying, I was not really quite sure like how I want to use this paper. It's on the, like some of it's definitely more delicate. So I don't want to, this almost looks like it's discolored a little, but this is really cool too. So yeah, see there's like a little, I'm telling you, it's almost like a fabric. It's very, very interesting. And I like, again, I like the texture. It's really cool. And not really quite sure, like I'm saying, how I wanted to use it, but I'm loving all of the colors that I picked out. And this is really neat. This is like this has got like definitely a much crisper like texture. It's not really soft. It's almost, it's like kind of like a popcorn type of feel to it. It's really cool though. I really like it. I feel like this side's got kind of a shimmer to it. And this one's like more of a matte look to it. So just, I thought it was so interesting. And then this, look at how cool this is. Now this almost feels like it's like a faux type of like leather. And it's got like this like kind of like snake print to it. And I just love the like way this rose gold just kind of like comes in here like an ombre. So I thought that was really cool. And this is just like a pink on this side. So it definitely has like different sides to it. And this, honestly, this could be like a cover to something. Oh my gosh, I probably should have got 2 of these. But yeah, it's just, I mean, it was so interesting to me. And again, I'm not really sure how I wanted to use this, but I sort of try to stay with like all of the same like color tones. And I thought that these all just look so pretty. And you know, I love my pinks, so I thought that that would like, you know, kind of just come together pretty however I decide to use them. So these are all of the like very interesting paper that I like picked up. So I thought it was all just really pretty, and it all kind of like coordinates kind of nice together. And then I did find a journal there. Now this did have a plastic covering on it that I can go ahead and put it back on there to protect it, because this definitely has a texture to it. But the paper is very thick for like really anything. I mean, it's definitely got like a thick paper, and it does have a little bit of a texture to it. I think that's the first page, and I think it's the same on either side. Oh, well, the sticker's here, yeah. So I thought that this was pretty interesting. This was pretty. And I don't know. I was thinking, what if I decided to do maybe some junk journaling? I started watching some YouTube videos on like just different ways that people do junk journaling. And if you're not familiar with what that is, because I definitely wasn't, but I had seen somebody do it and I thought it was kind of interesting, is really, it's just, you can either like create your own little book, or you can obviously take a book, which is what I would do. I would like use this and put different like papers on there, different textures, different elements, and just create kind of just like some pretty pages. You can journal in it, or it could just be like a way for you to have a creative outlet. So I thought that that was kind of a neat way to use this. And then I have like these items here that I could actually put in here to kind of like start me off. So I will see if I try it. I definitely am intrigued and I want to try it. But we'll see what actually happens. But yeah, I mean, you can use stickers, you can use like ribbon, you can use all different kinds of textures, different elements. in junk journals. So I'm thinking that that's what I might try to do. And of course, if I do, I will keep you posted and let you know how that works out for me. So that was my little trip and my little shopping haul that I got from that little store. I thought everything there was so cute. I wanted to just stay there and like look at everything like for, oh my gosh, forever. But of course I had my husband with me, so I took my time because he's very patient, but at the same time I sort of like hurried up as well. So now these other things that I have here, journal that I picked up at just another little store. I thought that this was so pretty. I really like it. And this is by Peter Pauper Press. I'm not sure if like you can find them everywhere. I honestly, I don't really know, but I just thought it was so pretty. I love it's got like a nice little texture to it. Love the florals, love the pinks in there and the purples. And look at how pretty that magenta, it's like a deep magenta on the inside cover. And it is lined and I like it. It's just really pretty. It's a pretty little journal and it really wasn't much. I think it was like $9 or something. It was pretty inexpensive. So I picked this up. I really like it. And even if it just kind of like sits on my desk or like on my shelf, it's just a really pretty little journal and I'm glad that I got that. And then I did pick up this book here, and this one is called Everyday Gratitude, Inspiration for Living Life as a Gift. So I thought that this was really pretty. Of course, the colors, you know, like drew me in because I love that pink, and it's an everyday gratitude. And I think that this is going to be really good for me because July is going to be like really hard for me, and I feel like something like this, having something like this, reading a page a day, that type of thing, I think will be very beneficial for me. So I like the colors. It's really colorful. It's really pretty. And then it also has some prompts in here. So let's take a look. Wherever you are is the entry point. And then it says here, what can I do right now, big or small, to help make a change I long for? So I really like that. So it's got a quote, and then it has this kind of like little sentence or question that you can ask yourself. And I think that this is going to be a really, really nice book for me to have. And I really, you know, I'm looking forward to sharing this with you guys as well. And I'm thinking of sharing this on my Instagram. So if you are on Instagram, I'm there at It's Wonderful Plan if you're not following me already. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited about this. And it's got a lot in here. And like I said, it's very colorful. So I like it. I'm excited. And I really like all of the little goodies that I got from our little vacation. I really just found some really cute things. I'm always looking for some really pretty things. Like I love to stop in the little small shops, and I'm always looking for some obviously stationery items, and I really lucked out this time. So I wanted to share all of them with you. All right, well, I do also have a video out talking about how I set up my traveling journal. So if you are interested in setting one up for yourself, then I will go ahead and put that video. It will be down below in the description of this video, so that way you can get to it easily and you can check that one out. Also, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll post that one obviously before I post this one because it would be kind of like backwards, I feel like, otherwise. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you like this video. I know it's just a little bit different from what I do normally, but maybe not. It's just kind of stuff that is obscure, because this is not stuff that you can unfortunately like go and buy yourself. But I definitely encourage you, if you are on vacation, stop off at any of the little shops and always check out and see what they have, because you never know what you're gonna find. All right, well, thank you again so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like, be sure to subscribe, drop a comment, even if you want to say hi or introduce yourself to me. I would love to meet you. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.